When you want to apply your foundation, make sure you have done your skincare routine before applying your foundation. The reason why is because you do not apply a foundation on a dry skin, because this, when your face is moisturized, it makes the product you want to apply on your skin sit well onto your skin. All right, so I already applied my skincare routine. I've done my primer, so I want to show you how you can apply your foundation. So I use a beauty blender for my foundation. So this is a wet beauty blender. It is wet, so what you're going to be doing is to squeeze out the excess water. As you can see, I'm squeezing out the excess water in my beauty blender. Okay, that is the first step. Now, the second step to do so that your beauty blender can be very damp, is to take a paper towel or any clothes that you have at home, and you're going to squeeze your beauty blender onto the paper towel or the clothes you have. All right, and make sure that no water is dripping out from your beauty blender before applying your foundation. Now the excess water is out, and as you can see, I have a damp beauty blender. Now we can start applying our foundation. So what you do now when applying your foundation, this is what you're going to do. Now I'm using this Maybelline foundation for this tutorial. All right, so I'm going to be putting just about 3 pumps. This is 1 pump, 2 pump, and then the 3rd pump, just a little on my face. Then I'm going to gently go in with this beauty blender, and then I'm just going to be dabbing it around my face. You see me dab. Do not rub on your face. When you rub your face, you're transferring the product to another place. So just dab. Make sure that when you're dabbing, you're doing it gently, and as you can see, it is coming out well. And when you put on your foundation, make sure you don't apply your foundation underneath your eye. Okay, now I'm just blending. As you can see, I'm just using a tapping motion to tap in my foundation. So for a beginner, you do not need a lot of products, especially your foundation. You do not need a lot of foundation when applying your makeup. All right, so I'm just going to do the same thing I did here, while dabbing, and this is how it is looking like. As you can see, it is looking smooth. And do not forget your neck region. Make sure that you are also tapping. And then make sure you're applying that on your nose area. All right, apply. And when using a beauty blender as a beginner, you see that you're going to get a very flawless finish to your foundation application. It's going to be so flawless when you use a beauty blender compared to a brush. I may be wrong, but this is what I do to achieve a flawless finish to my makeup. As a beginner, you do not need a lot of brushes. Just buy your beauty blender, and then just do what I'm doing, and I'm sure you're going to achieve this flawless look. Do not forget your nose. Make sure you're dabbing onto your nose. Now, as you can see, I just finished applying my foundation. You can see that it is looking so flawless now. Can you see? It is looking so flawless. So as a beginner, get your beauty blender and then apply your foundation. You don't need brushes, a lot of brushes at the beginner. You can definitely go in with your beauty blender to achieve a flawless finish. As you can see, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to follow this page, like, comment, and share.